There's nothing quite like the pressure of being the one thing standing in the way of a bunch of college kids and half-price drinks. So, feel good up here. It's definitely the first week of classes, am I right?
Yeah.
That's called pandering, all right? Now that I've done that, we're all friends. We're gonna keep talking. Okay? And now that we're friends, I feel safe. Are we close? Now that we're friends, I feel comfortable talking about my inner thoughts on the American educational system. Every back to school season, I am reminded of two things. Number one, I'm reminded of how important learning is, not only in self-development, but also just like in growing as a society, right? Let's snap this. The second thing I always think of is how much I'm really not learning at school. So, that was an abrupt cutoff for school. And I feel like I'm not the only one, right, that feels that way. Like that time's kind of wasted in class. Like you come home even after high school, spending like 6 or 8 hours at school, and you come home not really feeling enlightened, just really hungry. So I've been thinking about it a lot more. Like, why is that? Like, what is going wrong? And I think this year I finally figured out what is the biggest thing wrong. And that's that every single school district, from elementary all the way up to graduate level, is run by old people. The problem with that is old people kind of suck. She knows. And okay, so they're fine in other contexts, so like your grandparents or like in the movie Up, they're great. That's awesome. But like teachers, like school is for young people, right? Interacting with them and teaching them and building them up. But you know who's the worst at building up young people? Baby boomers. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So that's actually good news, I think, that we finally pinned down the problem, because that means that the school system isn't doomed. We just gotta get rid of the old people. So it's like, it's not the old people teaching. If they're somewhere else having a good time, complaining to each other and not us, then who's gonna teach the schools? Kids. And I don't mean like us, like fake adults that we're still kids, but I mean like the prime age from like 4 to 8. This is at a different fucking level than what we're all on, okay? Like this summer, I was working with kids at a writing camp, and it was snack time, and this kid taught me something I'll never forget. He was flipping water bottle, and I knew that one, okay? So that wasn't random. But then he hit me in the arm and went, "Hey, if Obama did a bottle flip, it looked like this." And he flipped it and it landed perfectly. He nodded, so I was like, "Yeah, that's what it would look like." And then he went, "If Donald Trump did a bottle flip, it looked like this." He threw it at a wall in church and it exploded. This kid gets it. Yeah, so I've learned a lot from kids, not from adults, but I'm not going to pretend to be completely biased. I know that there are some old people that I can learn from. Some are not completely useless, if you want to say that. Don't defend them. It's okay. Okay, so but if you're not sold on the whole kids teaching you in high school thing, let me just throw you out a scenario, okay? So at my high school, which is a very small county high school, we had a football coach that also doubled as the health teacher. And you guessed it, he was old. So the problem, his whole thing was he would have to teach sex ed, but he didn't say the word vagina the whole time because it made him uncomfortable. He has kids, so I don't know. But do you know who would love the opportunity to say uncomfortable words to a group of people? An 8-year-old. They love that. They love saying things that make adults uncomfortable. Also, just a health class taught by a child would be awesome. It would be like inappropriate words, a lesson on fruit snacks, and we all get to go to sleep. It'd be awesome. But there are some old people that I've learned from. Mainly my father. He's an old person, and I love my dad. Snap if your dad's old. Snap for old dads. The biggest thing I always thought I learned from him was like how to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like watching him and my mom, I was like, wow, I'm so lucky to grow up in such a functional household with someone who's just so romantic. But now that I've kind of realized that old people are not faultless, I've been kind of rethinking the lessons I've learned from my dad. So I'll just give you an example really fast. One time I was talking to my mom, and I was asking her about work, and she said, well, last week I had a really, really bad day. It was just that everything was going wrong, so I just texted your father and I said, hey, can you just send me something positive just to get me through the day? And my dad sent a text that said, last night, I was naming every star after a reason I love you. But then I ran out of stars. And I was like, oh my God, Dad said that? And she said, yes. But it was immediately followed by a text that said, but it sounds like you need some dick.